What's up, traders? What's up, traders? What's up, traders? Hello, good morning, good morning. Hello, good morning, good morning. How are you guys? How was your last day? So yesterday, how was it? So first place, I want to say sorry for the delay, but my MacBook actually has made some updates, and yeah, finally it is finished and I'm good to go to analyze right now some pairs. Basically I asked you in Telegram about what kind of pairs you want me to cover up, and I told you that you should write it down over here. And somebody asked me about GBPUSD, US oil, so net. I'm going to do this for you. And Reginald Chan asked me about XRP. As you all know, in XRP we had some big news yesterday, and that was literally completely crazy. So if we have a look right now, we went extremely to the downside, but I'm going to make a full breakdown for this and explaining you why you should actually do not worry, because me personally, I completely do not care about this drop. So in fact, I'm right now just interested in XRP even more because we have such a low price. Okay. Okay, Christian, you had a good day yesterday. That's good. You bought GBPUSD. That's good, man. That's good, man. Look at GBPUSD, went crazy to the upside. So yesterday it went down to 1.33, and then right now we are at 1.3430, which is good price. So, good morning, my guy. What's up? Yeah, Rahim, I'm good. Hope that you're also good. What you think about gold, my friend? Yes, I'm also going to make an analysis for gold. What is happening with XRP? XRP is crazy, I told you. I'm going to explain it to you right now. EURUCAD, yes, I'm going to also do EURUCAD, and I got the GBPUSD buy as well. Man, that's great. That's great. I'm buying GBPUSD, but to be honest, I did not found yesterday an entry. So I have still my entry, which is over here at 1.3220. So this is what I explained to you yesterday. Okay, as you can see, it's a strong level of demand. Just look to the left. You will see that this is a strong level which was respected quite a few times over here. So also over here, previously it acted as support. Let me check. So it acted over here. First place was demand, all the way to the upside, then went a little bit lower, grabbing some more liquidity from this area of demand, boom, all the way up. And this guys, this was simply just a fake out. Okay, this is some fake out, only 4 hours, but because on the daily, if we are going to switch down, you will see it completely hold this level, so it is still a valid level of demand. Okay, this is why I'm doing multiple time frame analysis, because on some pairs you have a fake out, on some pairs you cannot understand what the market has done there, and then you just need to switch the time frames to see what the other time frames is telling you. And this is why I got in over here, and I'm still in this entry because this is a very good one for the big movement to the upside. So I shared this in the inner circle group, and this was this signal over here, and I was looking then at those levels over here for a potential re-entry. Okay, and as you can see, we went all the way down to 33, but a little bit above. So it acted exactly to this level of demand, and then it went all the way up. So it was a good one, but it was for me simply just too late, and I did not take that entry. So let's go back to the charts. If we're going right now to have a look again from all time frames, and we're going to work down our way, we still see the same thing over here. We still got this level of support. Okay, guys, this is the level of support, and what we can see over here is, from a market structure perspective, is that we didn't broke through this level. Okay, so we did not broke here, we did not broke here, and we did not broke here. And this is why the market actually is right now rejecting it to the upside. Okay, this is strong level of support, but at the same time, if you know what a supply and demand is, then you will notice that this is a strong level of demand. And what the market is giving us over here was another confirmation, which was this W formation. Okay, and this W formation consists of this impulse followed by this correction, and right now what we're going to expect is the continuation to the upside. So therefore, this monthly candle will definitely close super bullish. So expect that we're going to go up this week even more to the upside, and going up more in our favor, which is going to be here to our target of 1.40, and also 1.38 is in level, because again here we got this area of supply. So this is definitely our target. So right now I'm not looking to short GBPUSD, I'm only looking to buy it. Now the weekly, nothing has changed, but look at this weekly candle. It just gave us this nice manipulative movement to the downside, which was way too much. It was really way too much, but it was simply here just to collect liquidity. Okay, where are all the stop losses from a weekly perspective? All stop losses were about around this level of support, maybe a little bit below, and with this movement to the downside, they definitely hit a lot of stop losses. But this move is way too much. Okay, this is way too much, and yeah, simply just manipulation. It is December, it is obvious that this is going to happen. Now, weekly, you can draw this trend line. As you all know, I do not like trend lines now the most, but on the higher time frames, they are great. So on the weekly, for example, as you can see, you could always buy at the bottom over here. So never sell the top, because sometimes you're going to get trapped also over here. So during an uptrend, the best thing is always to buy the bottom, always. Now the daily, guys, this is completely clear for me. I explained to you that we have this bullish flag over here. So this was a correction to the downside, collecting some more liquidity. Okay, this is something, these patterns are here in the market because the hedge funds, they are closing profit, okay, entering the market. This is what they are basically doing. Okay, so not all hedge funds has the chance to close it here, and not all hedge funds have the chance to buy here, and this is why the market then basically is moving in this direction. Okay, and at the moment when there was enough liquidity collected, then this is the result. Okay, huge impulse to the upside, and after such an impulse you always want to see a correction, and this is what the market is providing us currently. Okay, so it went all the way to the downside, but as I told you, this was manipulation over here, and this is why from a closing perspective the market closed that far to the upside. Now because we got over here this W, we want to see the market came till this level over here, this level of demand, and as you can see from a closing perspective, it is completely fine. Okay, from a closing perspective, this pattern is still valid, so I do not care about this wick, because yesterday there was the question about, do you include the wicks for your supply and demand? Well, basically this is why the wicks are sometimes not important. Like in this case the wick was only important to understand that we yesterday should go lower before we should go up higher. Okay, this was the only thing for which the wick was good, but it was not good for analyzing right now the overall direction on the daily time frame, because the overall direction on the daily time frame is still bullish, but the market went from this bullish market into a bearish market, and right now we just need to monitorize it from the lower time frames to identify this trend change. And this is why yesterday I posted in my inner circle group that I want to have a look on the 1 hour, at the 1 hour level of demand, which was this level over here. But unfortunately it was a little bit later where I was not at the charts anymore, okay? And the market then has provided us actually this movement to the downside, and then since then it went all the way up. Also me, I do not like to enter that late in the market. Me personally, like I told you yesterday, I'm only looking from the morning till the evening. So like it is today, for example, I'm looking, or let me just map out the day from yesterday. I got up at this hour and I finish at this hour. So I'm only trying to catch a movement during this time period, and otherwise I'm not interested, because overnight, over these movements, in the first place, very slow movements. In the second place, you have swap. Okay, you have swap, you have a lot of fees which I don't want to have. And the second thing is you have also sometimes big manipulation during the night, and sometimes it is better to wait for the morning, because in the morning then the market will set up for your direction, giving you the last correction before then the continuation to the upside. And this is the today's trading ID. I'm looking for price right now to give us maybe a little bit more of a movement to the upside, retest till this level, and then I expect the continuation to the upside. This is what I see right now from a 1 hour. But let me check the 4 hours. Well, basically the 4 hours were right now at a strong level of supply, and right now it just looks like the market just will break through it. Then I expect some sort of retrace and then the continuation to the upside. So right now for me, I'm super long. So for all those who just wrote down over here on the chat that they are long on GBPUSD, guys, just hold it, because as you all know, we have big targets. You can right now decide what you want to do. In the first place, do you want to scalp it? Do you want to day trade it? Do you want to just hold it for a few hundred pips, or do you want to hold it till the end? This is the question which you should ask yourself, and you should make your decision based on where you feel comfortable, okay? Because you don't want to lose that amount, okay? So for example, it will just, let's say it will only go till this level, for example. Then you can close it, for example, over here, and then you're good. But from a monthly, we all know it should go higher. It should go massively more to the upside. And this is what I'm doing. Me personally, I'm holding it till the 1.38 and to 1.40. And since the market will hit this level, you can take partial profit, for example. But I definitely expect that we're going to push up higher. So from the 4 hours, again, this is a strong level right now. Previous resistance, now turn support. Previous supply zone, which we turn right now as a new demand. So right now we expect more push to the upside, to the downside, and then the continuation to the upside. But what we need still to keep in mind is that we got over here again still an area of supply. So this is going to be definitely the next target. It may be after hitting this level, we may see some sort of retracement, okay? And this is actually basically the neckline area, okay? So if you're going to draw it a little bit like this, then this is the neckline area of this head and shoulders, okay? Switching to the line chart, you will view it even better. Okay, this is the head and shoulders, and basically what we do expect right now is that the market will again test this level, but with this movement right now to the upside, we're going to create a new W formation. This is what I'm looking right now. Okay, this is the major W formation that I'm looking right now for, and price should go up. But also we got a W over here. So what we can expect right now is that the market will test this level, give us a little bit of retracement, and this is going to be our entry, for example. This is the second entry. You have multiple chances right now to rejoin GBPUSD, to add positions, or for all those who are not in the trade, just to take their first entry. And this is definitely going to be for me right now. I'm looking for price to give me a correction. If it will not give me this correction, I'm not interested in this, because this will be just simply a stupid entry. But now I want to show you right now the other side. What we've seen previously on the 1 hour is that you have actually over here an M formation. Okay, can you see it? It is this one over here. Looks like an M formation. Price go to the downside, and this is why yesterday I just was scalping a little bit. Okay, I was just scalping a bit because I was not 100% sure if the price action would be correct on the daily and on the 4 hours. And this is why I hopped in, put my take profit just for a few pips, because I want always after an information, what you want to see is that the market will give you this movement over here to the upside to retest this neckline area before the price then will continue to move lower. But in this case, what you can see is that the market simply just went even higher, okay? Went all the way up. But also this thing over here looks like a continuation pattern right now for the price to drop more to the downside, okay? So keep that in mind, guys, because you cannot be always 100% sure. But you need always to see both sides, because basically what you see in trading is always what you should do is, in the first place, you are going to buy a market. This is the first option. Or the second one is you're going to sell the market. And then you need to make a decision, okay? Which direction would you like to see? And this is why I'm always looking at the monthly, weekly, and daily, because I want to see what the higher time frames are telling me. What do I expect from the other time frames? And right now for me, I'm definitely expecting that the price should go up. So I'm looking to buy GBPUSD. I'm not looking to take this short, but still keep in mind, short is possible. So we cannot say always 100% sure what will happen. But the chances right now for me are definitely better that we're going to go up higher. But what we can see right now is still this possibility that we're going to go first lower before the movement to the upside, or we're going to make from here just a small correction like I told you, and then the movement to the upside. Okay, basically those two options you have. And if we're going to break this level, then even lower. Yeah, that's basically it. That's the GBPUSD analysis. So I'm going right now to check out the comments. Oh damn, now I understand the flags. What the fuck? Yeah, bro, those are flags. But don't get me wrong, this flag can also be just an uptrend structure. This is the thing, okay? Because at the moment right now where we are going to break this resistance, okay, then this is not a flag anymore, because then this is a normal uptrend structure, okay? So not always, if you want, not always when you see something like this, you should take a short, okay? But for example, here you have it. You have a flag. It's basically a flag. And price crashed all the way to the downside. It did not even give you right now the retest, okay? This is how it works, because they're not giving you like you've probably learned it from the internet, from YouTube and so on, that you should always watch for the market to give you a move to the downside, retest, boom, drop. No, you need to understand from a market structure perspective and from every other technical perspectives, and especially from the context. Okay, right now I cannot tell you right now what is the context, but maybe the daily is giving you bearish signal, okay, and then the market is providing you something like this. Then you take the short. Then you know, okay, we're doing a bull flag. The chances that this bull flag is going to crash massively to the downside are completely high, and this is how you take it. But do not just take it because it's your bull flag, because this bull flag can end up basically and just continue to move up higher, okay? That's it, guys. Yeah. Bad news from SEC. Yes, this is because of the XRP dropped so bad to the downside. But right now, let just me check out all the comments to see what you want me to cover up. Good morning, Miklos. Good morning, Miklos. 500. This is your name. Check out EURUSD. I'm currently in the buy. Yeah, like I already told you, from all dollar pairs, I expect that dollar should drop down to the downside, and all the other pairs should go basically more to the upside, okay? But right now, let me just check out XRP, and then I'm going to go more into Forex analysis, because this is right now the hardest thing which happened yesterday actually, and huge crash. Well, basically, guys, this is still my analysis. I still expect that we're going to go till these levels, and I know that the price right now doesn't look like we're going to go so far to the upside. The only change that I see right now is that we may be it will just take a little bit longer. But this is something which I cannot tell you right now. From a time cycle, it is simply just very hard to tell. But let me just open right now a clean chart from Coinbase, and let me do the analysis over here from scratch. Okay, not much to the downside, but I do not care. What we want to see right now, what I want to illustrate you right now on XRP from the monthly time frame, is that everything is still bullish. Okay, it's still fine, nothing has changed. We still got over here this W formation. You will notice that I'm always working with those patterns, because W and M formation are basically the strongest pattern. And for all those who don't know how this pattern works, here just a quick example. This is a W. W is basically when the market failed to go lower, okay, because this happens during a downtrend. As you can see it over here on the XRP price chart, we went massively to the downside, but then here at this moment the price failed to go lower. It provided us over here a strong level of support, and since then it is bullish. And this is exactly what happened. This is why XRP went all the way to the upside, and those movements to the upside often occurs in the wave pattern, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And right now we're simply in the 4 wave. I did not expect that the price would crash that much to the downside, to be honest, but it did. And this is something which we just simply need to adapt, okay? So right back to the pattern. After this impulse, you expect that the price should test this area of previous resistance, now turn support. Then you're going to draw this level, and afterwards you expect the continuation to the upside. So big moves to the upside. And this is exactly what XRP has done, and this is why I was so confident about those pumps and so on, and everything is good. All right, now let me just check how this monthly bullish pattern actually evolved. So if we are going right now to measure the potential, so this retracement, that basically we can see that we went extremely to the downside, okay? And for me right now, very interesting is to be how the monthly candle, which is going to be in 8 days, how it will close, okay? It will not surprise me, to be honest, if we're going to close at a 0.618, because this is actually the number which XRP was respecting it most of the times. So basically what we can do right now is we can interpret this impulse like this, but there is another option as well. You can take it also from this level, okay? This is also a possibility, because this is the completely low till the high, or you can also draw it like this from here. So this is where a lot of traders have different opinions. I cannot tell you right now which one is going to be 100% sure, because we need to find out which patterns the hedge funds are basically using, okay? It all depends on the hedge funds. What they've done with this news is they were simply just shorting it, okay? They were closing profits from this area, and right now they just have good options to buy it from this level, okay? This is very cheap price right now for XRP. This is pretty cheap, 35 cents. I mean, why shouldn't you buy right now? And the next thing is that we're right now at monthly area of previous support. It was previous support, then it was resistance, and right now it is acting again as support. This is this level over here, which I'm talking about, the support resistance. It was here resistance, support, resistance, and right now it's acting again as support. And this is the chance right now that we may go even lower, grabbing some more liquidity from this level before the price then will continue to move up higher, okay? Basically, if you just look on this chart, you can see this is simply an impulse correction, and right now you expect the next impulse. And right now what is happening is that a lot of traders are right now switching from longs to shorts. That's the thing. There were way too much buyers for the XRP price chart, and this is why, they just simply take advantage of this, and it brought all the way down. And what we can see also right now on the weekly time frame is that we got right now the M formation. Okay, so I'm deleting this right now. We got over here this M formation, okay? And after M formation, what you do expect is that the price should go up, testing this area, and then maybe continuing lower, maybe not, maybe creating the W, and then the continuation to the upside. This is what I do expect, okay? I see something like this happening, but I cannot tell it to you right now 100% what will happen, because yeah, I'm not a magician. Okay, that's the thing right now. Basically on weekly we are bearish, yes, but we have right now a bullish pattern for this price to come up to the upside. So for all those who have positions open from a trading perspective, what I do recommend is that you should actually close it at this area, because from a trading perspective, this is never a good idea right now. Okay, if you have positions over here, then you can put your stop loss to entry, for example, but you have probably high fees. Okay, and this is the thing. This is why I would recommend you closing it over here. But if you are from an investing perspective, just hold it. Just buy more. Okay, I'm looking right now to buy some more. I don't know right now where the bottom is, but I probably think that 30 cents is going to be the bottom, and just buy some more XRP over here. Why not? Because this price will definitely go at least till this level again, or will just continue to move up with all our pumps. Now I want to see how the weekly and especially how the monthly candle will close, and then I can tell you much more about the future. But if I got a look on this market structure, for me it is super bullish, guys. Okay, nothing has changed. Where right now you can interpret it at the bottom of the trend line, it's not a problem, guys, really not. For me, it's still super bullish. Still a lot of experts out there are telling you to buy XRP, but this was the thing, that so many retail money was over here. Okay, so many retail money was in this area, and so many people just bought XRP because all they've seen. Okay, it is just 50 cents, okay, or even maybe only 70 cents at this price, okay, and they just bought XRP for a very cheap price, and they thought about, okay, I've heard experts that it will go to up to $30, and what happened is that the price now crashed over 50%, and right now they are leaving the market. They've made loss, and the big players will push it all the way to the upside because they have right now the liquidity. That's it. That's the game what they are playing with us. And yeah, if you want to play the game till the end, then just hold it. That's it. Okay. Seas Miklos. This is my friend from Austria. What is your view on USD CAT? That chart is crazy, lol. Yeah, the chart is really crazy. Hey sir, Darius, what is the price for too good to start buying gold? Gold, man, guys. I've received so many messages about gold because so many of you would like to buy it, and we're still not at my level of demand. We're still not there. But basically, I do expect right now the continuation to the upside on gold. Okay. Let me just open a clean chart for you. Let me open it. So, same thing like I talk to you over and over again. We have this market, okay? I expect that this market will go up to the upside. And this is also super important for all XRP holders, for all Bitcoin holders, because who is the number one in the market? It is gold. Gold is the leading market. If gold is going to be bullish, then Bitcoin is bullish, XRP is bullish, Ethereum is bullish, all cryptocurrencies are bullish, because gold is going to show us the way always. But right now, what happened is that gold went all the way to the downside, and during this time actually Bitcoin and so on, they went to the upside. Okay, this was a little bit crazy, but normally they should go the same way, okay? But gold is always showing us the overall direction. And why is that so? Because of the DXY, guys. So where is my text? Here. The DXY is correlated with all pairs over here, with everything. And also gold has here the dollar, and that means if the DXY will drop down, gold will go up, Bitcoin will go up, XRP will go up, Ethereum is going to go up, okay? All those pairs are going to go up. GBPUSD will go up, EURUSD will go up, USD CAT will go down, okay? Because it's a dollar in the first place. And that's it. That's why it's super important. And what we can see on gold is still the thing over here. It is still, for me, in the Elliott wave pattern. It is still wave number 1, 2. Now I do expect the 3. And where is the 3? Let me just map it out for you. The free, I already told you, is 3K. That's it. That's my take profit. That's my take profit for gold. It should go up till this level, giving us afterwards a big correction and then continue to move up even higher, okay? But this is going to take a long time. And during this long time, all the cryptocurrencies are going to have the time to grow up, okay? That's it. So let me check. What else can we see right now on gold? Why I do expect right now the continuation? I do expect the continuation because the price broke through this previous resistance over here with this strong level of demand. Oh, sorry. Man. Okay. So, we broke through this level of previous resistance with this impulse to the upside, and afterwards the market is giving us a correction. Okay, so simply impulse correction pattern over here, and now we do expect the continuation to the upside. So the price should go up more to the upside. Okay, from a weekly perspective, everything was super clear. Okay, we went in this correction channel to the downside. Okay, I'm going to map it out on the daily. On the daily, for me, the levels are more easier to draw. This is why I'm always taking the daily for this. But important from the weekly to understand is that we are right now at the new area of support. Because previously it was support, 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 then resistance. And now we broke through it, retested it, and we do expect the continuation to the upside. So, okay, I have here so many alerts, but I do not care right now. I have an alert over here because of the level of demand, because I'm looking there to buy I'm looking to buy gold at this price, okay? And from a daily perspective, guys, this whole thing over here is a nice uptrend structure. And I told you that after this impulse, I want to see a correction. And if we're going to measure this retracement over here, we can see that the market perfectly retraced between the 0.5 and the 0.618. Then the market has also provided us this pin bar with this wick, meaning that we wanted to see yesterday that the daily candle will fill in this wick before the price will then continue to move up higher. And this is exactly what happened, and right now the price is looking to move up to the upside. Okay, this is the current situation for gold, and we got over here this level of demand, which is the entry. But the thing is, what I told you over and over again on gold is that gold sometimes is not touching the demand levels. They are going to go above from this level over here because there is so many liquidity in this market, and then hedge funds manage to bring it to the upside from this level, and all the retail traders who have their orders over here or even lower, I don't know how they're trading this, but maybe they're trading this level of support, maybe, I don't know. They are not going to get the entry, okay? So the price will now basically go to the upside. This is a possibility, but still we could go lower for this movement. This is the thing right now. You need to figure it out by yourself how you're going to enter this market. Just to keep in mind right now, we're at resistance. So right now buying it is not an option. I would buy it after a break of this resistance, retest, boom. Okay, this is the option for gold. And this is for me the only option that I see for gold currently. Okay, what pairs do you want me to cover up, guys? What else? Yeah, 3K, what the hell? Yes, that's what I do expect on gold. Definitely, guys, definitely is going to happen. EURUSD. Okay, I still have a lot of pairs to do, guys. EURUSD, AUDUSD, GBPUSD. I need to check them all out. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I can remember. Let's delete it. Let's have a look. Well, from a monthly, the price is bearish, okay? Here, super bearish all the way to the downside. But then with this movement, we changed the whole structure. We broke through this level of previous resistance, and as you can see, it is right now acting as support. So impulse, correction, and right now the continuation to the upside. So monthly right now for us is bullish, okay? Then weekly. Weekly, we got impulse, and right now this was the correction. Okay, this was the movement to the downside, this was this bull flag, and what you can see over here is that the market then failed to go lower, and it has also provided us this W formation. And this is why I told you I want to see some sort of retracement, but the market never gave us this retracement. So this market can move more to the upside before the price will give us at least a retracement till the 0.382. So I don't know when this will happen, but we need to definitely look it from a lower time frame perspective before we're going to look for this option. Right now on AUD/USD, we are at a strong level of demand, at strong level of support. Also over here we got this pattern with fill in the wick, but I do not expect that we're going to go lower. Right now you got basically two options. Option number one is the price is going to respect this area and we're going to continue to follow this huge uptrend to the upside. Or the option number two is going to be we're going to see a break of this level, a retest of it, and then we're going to go lower. Because then this will look like a head and shoulders. You maybe already noticed it here, left shoulder, head, and then this will be the right shoulder, and then this movement. Okay, this could be an option. Okay, basically that's it. Let's go to the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, you can see here the top double top. Okay, it is this pattern over here. Price went all the way to the downside, retest all the way to the downside, but stopped exactly over here at support. Okay, and right now we're in this range from a 4 hour perspective, in this range, and now we want to see a break of this level, retest, continuation to the upside, or break of this level, continuation to the downside. Those two options you have basically on AUD/USD, and that's it. Then EURUSD, guys, but EURUSD I'm going to do after I'm analyzing the DXY, because the EURUSD is the pair that is most correlated with the EURUSD. So the DXY and EURUSD are super correlated. Okay guys, just remember, for all the new follower over here and new members, this is the area of resistance, this is the area of monthly of supply, and this is why I do expect that the price will crash even more to the downside. We already hit my first take profit level, which was at this 90 level. The second one is going to be at the 80 level. And the thing is, during this period over here, during this whole period over here, we have chances to see EURUSD going to the upside, GBPUSD going to the upside, Bitcoin going to the upside, XRP going to the upside, and so on. Okay, that's the thing. That's the thing. And this is actually the best analysis that you can do to analyze the DXY and to have a conclusion for the overall direction. And if it is still bearish, guys, it is still super bearish. What we can see over here is that the market started nice impulse from this area, correction, and again impulse. And right now you have two options. The option number one is that the market will give us a move to the upside before the price will continue to move lower in this waves. Or you have right now the option, which I expect, is that the price will just crash more to the downside, retest this level, and then boom. Okay, that's the thing. That's what we can see right now on the DXY. From a weekly perspective, we can see that we were perfectly going into structure to the downside, and you can see that the price broke through this level of previous support, acted as resistance, then went all the way to the downside. And this is why I'm showing this, because we still have right now the same pattern. This is why we still have the option that the price could go up higher, testing this level. But right now we are at a level of resistance, and as you can see, the market stopped at this level and went all the way to the downside right now. But also on the DXY, you had this pattern with fill in the wick, and the market filled it. And right now we can expect that the price will crash to the downside, but still the option is here that we're going to move up higher, grabbing some more liquidity from this level before the price then will crash all the way to the downside. Okay, basically that's it. And this is how we need to analyze also the EURUSD. Starting over here from the monthly, you can see the same thing over here. On the DXY, for example, you had this big double top. On EURUSD, you have this small double bottom. So the exact opposite. You see this impulse, correction, the same. We are also over here at a strong key level, which is also for me and take profit level, which is the 1.24. But also over here, I see the price going more to the upside, like on the DXY, that we're going to hit this level over here. And as you can see, completely correlated on the EURUSD, I see a huge trend change. Let me just check one more time to the DXY to show you something which is the exact same like on the EURUSD. It is this trend line over here. We broke through this trend line with this impulse followed by a correction for the retest, and right now we do expect the continuation. So I definitely expect that the next daily candles will be super bearish ones. And on the EURUSD, we can see basically the same. Mapping out our trend line, we can see that we broke through this level of trend line resistance, retest, and right now the continuation to the upside to hit this level first, and then maybe hitting this level then in the next couple of months or even years. I don't know how long this will take. Okay, then switching down to the weekly, what we can see is that the market has provided us a strong impulse to the upside. This is new support, so it was previous resistance, which should act right now as new support when we're going to hit it. But I do not expect that we're going to hit it right now, maybe later. But for me right now, it looks like the price is respecting this level of support, this level of demand for the continuation to the upside. Daily time frame, we can see impulse correction basically. If we're mapping out here the fib level, we can see perfect retracement till the 0.618, and now I do expect the continuation to the upside on the EURUSD. For me, EURUSD is super long. What else I've seen on the EURUSD is in W formation. You can see it over here. It's a W formation. Boom. Testing the neckline area. So I'm mapping out here the level. Switching to the candles. Yeah, perfectly. We may just go maybe a little bit lower. I don't know, but I do not expect that. I see here the strong level of demand, and I'm just looking right now to buy your EURUSD all the way to the upside. That's it. That's it, guys. That's the EURUSD analysis. Isaac, hello, my friend. Well, my strategy is basically supply demand in combination with multiple time frame analysis and especially with market structure. This is why I'm using W, M, I'm using head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders. I'm using flags. I'm using triangles. Yeah, basically I trade those patterns, but I'm trading it maybe from other perspective, because back to the years where I was starting with Forex, I was just looking for example, let's map out the head and shoulders. I was looking for the price to give me this retest, and then I was aiming for the continuation to the downside. Okay, I was looking to test this neckline area, but right now what I'm doing is I'm grabbing my entries most of the times over here, because you will not always get this retest. Most of the times you will notice that the head and shoulders will just go down from this level all the way to the downside, then giving you something like this, and then it will continue to move up higher, because this is simply the correction right now, because the overall trend is bullish. So you need to see always the whole context. This is how I'm doing it. Otherwise, it is not possible from my point of view. I will never be profitable with a head and shoulders pattern if I would trade it the way like it is written down in the textbook. You need just to map out, maybe for example, you have over here an area of supply, for example, okay? Or here you have strong level of resistance, or you have structure break on the lower time frames, okay? Or you are going to do the retracement from the fib level of this impulse, something like this, okay? It is simply the combination of everything which I do, and yeah, that's it. I like to map out my fib levels. Super important. Look at this example, for example, perfectly till the 0.5 and then went all the way to the downside. But just for you to keep in mind, I'm using all those time frames that I have over here, all those time frames, every single time frame. Before I'm doing an analysis, before I'm doing a trading setup, I'm look on every time frame. My recent trades, I showed it already at the beginning of this live. I took a buy on GBPUSD. It was exactly at 1.3220 here with a stop of 40 pips. Oops. So let me just show you it. 400 ticks. And if you see it right now, I'm in profit 5R, for example. This was my recent trade, and I was looking here to buy it, and I already explained it to you why I was not able to trade it. I just scalped it a little bit to the upside, but closed it because of this M formation. Because for me this was not a clear entry, because I didn't see the daily close, I didn't see the 4-hour close, so it was simply just way too risky from my point of view. Okay, hello. What's going on, guys? What pairs do you want me to cover up? Euro NZD, I see Euro CAD. Let me check all the comments right now. Okay, then I'm going to continue right now with Euro CAD. Okay, on EURUCAD, I've noticed a pattern like on the EURUSD. It was basically a bull flag. I've done an analysis on TradingView for EURUSD. Let me check. Where I explained those bull flags. Yes, that's it. Okay, for me, this right now looks kind of the same like I see it right now over here. It is an euro pair. They're basically moving in the same favor. Okay, when EURUSD is long, then most of the times also EURUCAD will move up to the upside. You can see EURUCAD has a different structure. It is overall in a bullish trend, basically. And right now for me, it looks like this is simply a compression for the continuation to the upside. Going down to the weekly, we can see the same thing. We had here this cup and handle pattern. Okay, boom. But for me, too slow. This whole thing over here, too slow. EURUCAD. I don't like EURUCAD. Yeah, bullish flag. You can see on the daily big fake out. Okay, but it is still valid. Why? Because the market actually it did close exactly at the resistance. Okay, so after something like this, movements like this, you can expect at least a retracement, and this is what the market is giving us. It did not create a new low, went all the way to the downside over here, and then boom, broke through this level. And now what we do expect is that the price should go up higher, maybe giving us more retracement, maybe hitting this level over here to grab even more liquidity before the continuation to the upside. But basically, I do not trade EURUCAD most of the times. For me, the only entry that I could found would have been at the level of demand, which was here. This is the only entry where I'm interested, what I would have been interested in trading EURUCAD. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Right now, for me, it's still too risky to entry over here. You need to see some further confirmations on the lower time frames, okay? Because maybe the price will continue to move down lower before it will spike then extremely to the upside. Okay. Then Euro, what I've seen, Euro NZD. Who is trading GBPJPY, guys? I've didn't seen somebody asking me about GBPJPY. Okay, Euro NZD. Okay, yeah, this is the thing. So I can't identify here clean trends. Okay, for me this is not a clean trend right now. Still bullish, okay, still bullish, but because of the price came all the way to the upside, to the downside, it looks for me like a bearish flag on the monthly. Okay, this is the thing right now, but this is not interested for us right now. Interesting for us right now is only this level over here of demand. Okay, price should test this level more to the downside before the price will then continue to move up higher. Weekly demand is exactly where the price is currently, so this level. From here we do expect price should go up. Price is currently forming an W formation, so it is failing right now to go lower, and that is going to be then your entry, guys. Okay, this move to the upside, move to the downside, entry at the retest, boom. Move to the upside at least till this level. This is what I see right now, okay, or maybe only till this level. I don't know exactly how EURUSD this specific behavior is because I'm not trading it. But what I can see right now on the daily is that it is providing us right now, in the first place, bullish structure, or it is simply an bearish flag in order to see the continuation to the downside. Okay, this is the thing which you need to figure out right now. That's EURUSD. Nash 100, yes. I'm there on GBPJPY, but stopped out crazy pair. Yes, GBPJPY is definitely completely crazy, but this is why I love GBPJPY, because it is providing us very nice movements, to be honest. So I really like the movements that GBPJPY is providing us, but basically it is almost the same like it is on GBPUSD, and this is why I like trading GBPUSD more than GBPJPY. But I'm not going to make right now a full breakdown again on GBPJPY because I already explained it yesterday. I already explained it in all trading view posts, and it is similar to GBPUSD. I'm going right now only to go on the details which are more important right now. We're looking to buy it. We are at level of demand. The price closed yesterday perfectly. It should go down to the upside because this is a strong level of demand right now. From a 4 hour, the price is trying to move up higher, but still we do not have the perfect confirmations for that. Switching down to the 1 hour, exactly the same scenario like on GBPUSD. It could be a bullish structure, or it could be a bearish flag. You have here level of resistance. After the break of this resistance, we can expect the continuation to the upside. That's it. So then I'm going to continue right now with Nash 100. Guys, do you have any questions? Just write it down. I don't know right now which thing I'm using over here. Do I have music tech? No. That's it. I haven't seen Nash a long time. That was the last time where I took this trend line. So back in October that I was analyzing Nash. I was not interested in this, to be honest, because for me it was just clear that it is bullish. Those companies that are here, they are just making more profit during this whole corona pandemic. They are building right now new systems for the future, so they are basically super bullish, super bullish. So I do not care right now about Nash. For me, this is clear. What you should do on Nash is just to look for buying opportunities. That's it. That's the whole analysis. For example, if you see a crash like this, okay, let's see, you see this crash, then you see the first corrections to the upside, which was in this case this here. Then you should be ready for the price to give you maybe a few corrections before the price then will continue to move up higher. And here you've seen structure break, you see a bull flag, and that would have been your entry. Your entry where you should go long, okay? And as you can see, it went all the way up to the supply, which was here, then went all the way to the downside, giving us a nice price action confirmation for the price to push up higher. Impulse, correction, impulse. That's it. Bullish. Cannot say any more. Can you notice it? W, the price went all the way to the upside, but came back to test the level. Okay, and then that was your entry. As you can see, most of the times those are my entries. My entries are always exactly there where the liquidity is. Okay, those patterns like the W, like the M and so on, they are most of the time focused on the liquidity spikes. Okay, that you should grab your entry over there in combination, of course, with supply demand. And over here we have demand area. So basically that's it. Or let me map out this. That would be interesting. Yeah, as you can see, almost between the 0.5 and 0.618. So perfect conditions. Okay, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, but tell me, what are your favorite pairs? So I'm really interested in what your favorite pairs actually. Do you like volatile pairs? Do you like pairs that are chilling all over the whole year, like USD CAD? Man, USD CAD is so boring. So I was trading it when I was at the beginning, and also during this movement over here to the downside, I was trading it. That was a great time, to be honest, because it made sharp moves almost every single day. But yeah, that was the last one. Here was the last movement where I was interested in trading USD CAD, and since then only some days that I was interested in trading it. But for me, way too boring. So I like volatile pairs. Do you like volatile pairs, guys, or not? Just write it down. Okay, then I'm going to continue right now with GBPUSD and US oil, because this was requested. XRP already done. Okay, then GBPUSD and US oil I'm going to do. Pikachu Raichu, are you a Pokemon fan? I'm not a pair person, more to just one currency. DXY, DAX, France 40, Italy 40 patterns makes more sense there. Yeah, I agree with you. That's good. If you like stocks are basically very they're respecting support resistance most of the times. So this is why I'm not that interested in that pair, because I'm not a support resistance trader. Basically, I'm only trading it in the context support resistance, because like I told you and explained to you over here on the Nash, where I'm interested in trading is basically to grab movements like this. So manipulation. I basically trade most of the times manipulation. For example, I'm going to share with you right now one manipulation pattern. Maybe you've noticed it. You have movements like this, okay, between support resistance. So you got over here resistance, you got support. What I basically do is, if I see something like this, of course the context must be there, a lot of factors are there, but basically what sometimes is happening is that the market will give you this movement over here. Maybe you notice it, break off the support, and then you are going to have a look at this retest over here to short it. But what the market then is giving you is this movement to the upside, okay, breaking again new support, and then you're thinking about, okay, what the hell is he doing right now, short, and then it is continuing to move up higher, and it fakes out in both direction. What I basically do in a scenario like this is that I'm looking to entry over here, because then for me it is clear I'm going to buy it. That's basically a Weisskopf schematics over here. Yeah, just an example. So I like to trade most of the times fake outs. For example, also over here I'm looking for buying it, because basically this is the move, impulse, correction, and I'm going to grab my entry over here because of this fake out. And most of the traders, they're looking over here to short it, they're looking here to buy it, and both sides are trapped, both sides stop loss hit, And that's it actually. It's just a game of liquidity. So I'm just looking where the liquidity is. And most of the times at a resistance or at a support, there is no liquidity. So I'm not interested in trading that. Okay, then I'm going to continue right now with US oil. Oh yeah, also use oil. I was not trading it, but what I can notice right now, right ahead from 4 hours, is that I see over here a W formation, impulse, correction, and then the continuation to the upside. And since then, it was overall bullish. So you can see how powerful those patterns basically are. Well, let's start this full breakdown with the monthly, and also on the monthly, it looks like the price is giving us right now this W formation. Okay, this is why I do expect right now that the price should go up till this level, giving us a retracement and then continue to move up higher. This is what I see from the monthly. But the thing right now is that we are right now at strong structure level, at strong previous support right now, turned resistance, and we want to see at least a retracement. Exactly like we see it on the GBPUSD that we are right now, the resistance, and we wanted to see some retracement, but still we expect the continuation to the upside because it is overall bullish, okay? On the weekly, we can see bull flag, price broke through it, and right now it should give us some sort of retracement. Yeah, still not there. So the previous resistance should act right now as support at the 0.382. Maybe we're going to go lower, but that's basically it, what I see right now on the US oil. Let's go down to the daily. Yeah, daily. I can see bull flags, continuation, drop till demand. Maybe we're going to go up higher or we're going to go deeper. Basically, we should see some sort of retracement because the daily has entered right now big shorts, some take profit area, or maybe a strong supply area where, yeah, the hedge funds want to take big orders right now. Basically, what we can expect is that the price now could drop down lower, but of course, we need to see some structure break. I want to see a clean break of this level of support. If it will break through it, we may see something like this. It will look like maybe like a head and shoulders pattern. And then afterwards, at one of those levels, monetizing price action for the continuation to the upside. Bro, Nifty 50. I don't know what that is, boy. Actually, don't know what that is. Is this a stock? Like I told you, I do not trade stocks, to be honest. Only Dow Jones and, yeah, Nash sometimes. The German DAX, I do not trade it. I've traded it in my beginnings. Basically, stocks, I see it more from an investing perspective, not from a trading perspective. But I also do not have any money invested in stocks because basically stocks are not the best probabilities out there. For me, XRP is the best probability out there. Bitcoin and so on, cryptocurrencies, they have much more volatility, they have much more outcome. Just if you have a look on Apple, yeah, I mean, yeah, it is crashing all the way to the upside. It is good, okay? Also over here you can notice impulse correction patterns. As you can see, perfect retracement till the 0.382. Afterwards you expect the continuation. Yes, you can trade it. Just find out your thing, what you do. In this case, I do not see a bullish flag here on Apple. For me, this is simply an uptrend structure continuation. If the weekly will close above this area, it is confirmed it should go up. For example, or Tesla. I'm always checking Tesla because it's crazy what they've done. Really crazy. Look at this. They just a normal triangle pattern, normal continuation pattern. That's crazy. It's so obvious. This Tesla is so obvious for me. Look at the last weekly candle close. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Well, guys, do you have any questions, any pairs? Did I forget something? I'm going to check out right now all the chats, and yeah, you can write me right now your last questions, and then I'm going to finish this live stream, guys. Yeah, actually I cover up everything. Yeah, good. So guys, any questions? Do you want a new YouTube video today? Do you want that I'm going to make a quick summary of everything over here? Because live stream usually takes a little bit more time, as you can see, so it is more of a talking, analyzing, talking, something like this. In the YouTube video you will just get the informations in about 80 minutes, something like this, and then you're good. I'm definitely planning to do one, so just you can write it down in the comments if you want to have some pairs covered up. So I'm going to do the analysis in a few hours, okay, just to give you a more updated version. But basically that's it. I'm super long on GBPUSD, super long on GBPJPY, super long on EURUSD, long on gold, AUDUSD. We could see a drop, but basically also on AUDUSD I see it long. Yeah, let's see how those pairs are going to play out. Wait for confirmation, trade with confirmation, and that's it, guys. Okay, if you have not any questions, then I'm going to say thank you to you guys for your attention, and we're going to see them, of course, next time. I'll also share with you my signals. So as I told you, I'm not trading that much in December because it's super manipulative, but I still expect on GBPUSD that big of exposure to the upside, and this is why I took that entry, currently running 200 pips in profit, 5 hours. So if you're interested in joining this, you can check out the Christmas special. I have the Christmas special running for a few days, then I will close it. So just take advantage if you would like to trade with me the whole next year. I definitely recommend you to get the 1 year peak pack, because 1 month is simply just too less, and 1 year will be better. Okay, you're going to receive charts updates like I've already shown you. So I'm going to go right back into this, and like this one over here, I'm sharing over here my entry possibilities. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Signals over here, you can check it over here. I had 2 losses this week, currently running this one in big profit, and yeah, most of the times only a few signals. You can see it over here, 2 losses, 4 wins. That's good. December is not the best month, to be honest. So in November we had bigger results. That was only 12%, but if you go back to November, you can see 40%. You can see 45%, and so on. So crazy results. If you want to join, just check out the Telegram channel. Maybe a few of you are new to this channel. So what I basically do is I'm updating on TradingView all those pairs over here that I got on my watch list. So EuroCAD, not those pairs, but basically those dollar pairs I'm covering up over and over again. And yeah, I'm doing this on TradingView, on YouTube, and so on. Well, guys, thanks for your attention. USD CAD I already covered up, my friend. You can check it out then. So basically on USD CAD I see it only going more to the downside. Just a quick check. Okay, continuation to the downside. Right now we are bullish, but should turn around at this level, and then it should go all the way to the downside. Okay, I don't know how far we're going to move up higher till this market will then switch, but basically I see it going then massively to the downside, like on the DXY. As long as the DXY is going to drop down, also USD CAD will drop down. Okay, guys, that's it. We're going to see the next time with a new one, and I'm going to make the next stream, I think, next week, because it is Christmas. I wish you all Merry Christmas, guys. Enjoy your time with your family, and yeah, we're going to see you the next time, guys. Bye bye.